Hey friends, it's Caro. Very quick hello from my face. Hang on, if I can get it to do it. Hi! And we're doing more Recall Keeper tonight. I'm sitting here in the dark. It is the Monday of a long holiday weekend, and I am feeling very chill. We're in Transfer Pass. Very exciting. Alrighty. I guess my next plan is obviously to, I don't know why I have bothered to write next plans, because next plans are dump all the stuff, gosh. I'm carrying the world with me today. Yeah, literally carrying way too much. Okay. Definitely dump the fur, they're always way too heavy. 4 stems. I mean, I could use it to run across the airfield. What's the heaviest food I've got? Well, coffee. Drop in the lower condition stuff. I don't know. I'm just picking stuff at random now. It's just too much. Alright, what can we get rid of? I just got rid of the rifle in my stalker run because it was actually so heavy. And it wasn't that useful. I may shoot the bullets that we've got and then dump the rifle, to be quite honest. I'm not very good at it. Yeah, I'm not very good with it, and I have all the other guns, and it's just so much weight. This one is lighter than the normal. Carrying 2 of these. What's going on? Okay, you know what? It's gonna kill an hour. We're gonna have to sleep here, actually, so I will keep the oil from that one I just harvested. 48. Noisemakers. I forgot about those. Okay, so have we been to the probably not. This place over here that sometimes has a bare bedroll. On Voyager, anyway. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I've had a very chill, long weekend. Been a bit of a rough week. But my husband's been extremely kind and let me do very little. So that has paid off immensely with my mental health. That's nice. Spent a lot of family time too. My daughter gave me lots of cuddles today. She's not usually... Ah, it's here! Oh, yeah, boy. We're never going to be cold again. 2 kilos more, though. That's the problem. And I'll need to kill a bear if I want to, like, repair it. But that is a great find. I remember my jaw hitting the floor when I first found that. Voyager. Oh, that's a good one. 84. Usually it's quite a good one. But yeah, I think we're going to sleep. And I guess we'll carry on our journey 7 kilos too heavy as usual. Nothing else in here that I want, really. We need to get her a bit more tired to sleep. Whee! There's a whole lot of coal around here if anyone ever needed, like, fuel on Dead World. Oh, not Dead World, on Voyager. I was just thinking about my Dead World run before. It's usually fuel at the back door. Sometimes there's good stuff in the trucks. But yeah, we're just gonna have a big sleep and head out tomorrow. I think I must have just slept for the save, did I? Is that what I did? It's very odd that I woke up kind of tired, kind of close to nighttime, but yeah, I guess that's what I did. There we go, we're not particularly heavy now. After all that dropping and eating and drinking, we can sleep like 7 by the looks of it. Alright. It's quite bright out there. I wonder if it's going to let me repair. Oh boy, of course. So I actually could repair, but the cloth ran out real quick. Assuming I've searched for everything. Yeah, I'll take you. I really don't want to rip up a hockey jersey, it feels sacrilegious. Assuming I've looked everywhere else. Oh, you can die. Oh. Lizard o'clock. Probably not bright enough now to repair anything. Yeah, now it's too dark with the blizzard, that's fine. We'll just bust up. I feel like I can sleep anywhere now, like outside, inside, the coldest cave. I feel like the far territory is going to be a lot easier with a bare bedroll, that's for sure. Still blizzarding. Alright. Let's repair these pants. Nice. There aren't any curtains in here, are there? Yeah, no. Hey, mending too. Alright, well, we'll leave it there. Not quite sure what else to do now. Should we clean guns? Oh, 1 second. Be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry about that. You didn't miss anything. Family stuff. Okay. We cleaned my rifle. Let's do it again. Okay, there we go. I just need to kill some time with some stuff. These noisemakers, I'm looking forward to trying them in, probably in Zoc. Alright, let's try and get to Junkers. At least get into the airfield, towards the you know. Airfield, and look at where our first note's going to be. I have a feeling it's in one of the buildings on the, Oh, I've gone the wrong way. I think I can get up at the end here, though. I think the first note is in one of the buildings on the tarmac, so we shall see. It's definitely note in the hangar, but I do have a list, so we will look at it when we get a bit closer. Well, it's good not to be cold. We'll see what happens when we get into the airfield itself, though. I don't know how warm I will stay. Cannot even imagine taking this journey myself. It's a long one. But I believe that we're all capable of doing things that we don't think we're capable of just because of the sheer determination, you know? I might need some leather. Probably never coming back, but you know, I'll open it anyway. I had hiccups right before I started recording. I'm amazed that I managed to shake them. I was fully expecting them to linger. Yay, buy transfer pass. You guys, we made it. We made it to the airfield. Technically. So, seeing we're here, let's pull up our notes. So we're looking at... Okay, these are our remaining notes. Oh. So we're looking at... Yeah, so we've got the control tower. The Chicago Masters trailer. I don't remember where that is. Oh, I know where that is. It's the trailer on the tarmac, right? Justice Hovel, I know where that is. Junkers we're about to approach. Then the hangar baseline. And then it just says main hangar, but it doesn't say anything else. I'm wondering if I've copied and pasted this in and this was just like another heading and there were two in the hangar. Should probably check the wiki really quick as well, so I might do that real fast. Real fast. I know that it's a little problematic, but it does have most of them. It's the best record I've got, you know. Okay. Main hangar basement, then main hangar. Yeah, so there is a note just in the main hangar. Right side, I actually didn't copy over the note. So that's why I don't know where it is. Right side corner office next to the stairs. It's a page torn out of a log book. Okay. So yeah, this is what it should look like now. Paper torn out of a logbook. So they're both very similar. Oh no, hang on. That's what I just copied here. Oh, so this is the same note. Okay. So this is in the main hangar. This note can go. Oh, my bad. Let's delete the whole row. So yeah, so we've got, this is in the main hangar. Yeah. So yeah, these are the notes we've got to get. So many, you guys. 7 notes. All right, let's get on with it. Junkers is obviously the first place that we get to. Let's put her back into it a little bit. Such a big region, oh my god. You cannot overestimate how far you will reach when trying to travel across this region. I'm hoping we get the Forsaken Airfield music at some point soon. I haven't been spending much time in Zoc, other than for the tales, so I haven't heard much the music very often for the Zoc sections. I'm assuming Mountain Pass is going to have a little bit more music too. They did say 20 minutes in total of new music, and that we got 10 minutes with the very first update, so I think that's how it worked when they released it. I have had songs stuck in my head for days. I've got Sabrina Carpenter stuck in my head. Song stuck in my head right now. Yesterday I had the little, if you're on TikTok at all, I had the Salt Man song stuck in my head. Which I think I may have talked about on a previous episode, that song gets stuck in my head. It's very silly. The Dirt Man, rather, not the Soul Man. Interesting weather. It's like foggy, but... Like I can hear seagulls off to the distance. You got this, Astrid. I believe in you. I think my issue with this kind of apocalypse is I don't have the shoes for this kind of shit. When we lived in Scotland, every winter I would struggle with finding boots that lasted in snow and ice and sludge, and... Because, you know, ice gets dirty and slushy and gross pretty quick. I used to wear, like, lined gumboots sometimes. But yeah, I struggled to find... Unless you buy ski boots, like, what do people wear in snowy regions? We didn't get that much snow, so it wasn't that big a deal, but the seasons where we did get massive amounts of snow, which was about 3 winters out of my 7 or 8 that I had there. Yeah, I was always woefully underprepared, because I live in New Zealand, and in a particular part of New Zealand that doesn't get snow. So even though we're in winter now, the coldest part of our winter will be like, you know, in 3 to 4 weeks, or mid-July, really, so probably 6 weeks, and it'll only get to, say, like, the 35, and no snow, so don't really worry that much about ice or snow, or... I mean, your car windscreen does frost over in the mornings, but that's about it. We have a carport that our car sits in, so it doesn't really happen to us either, but... In New Zealand, you can, like, get a glass of lukewarm, or just not cold, but a little bit warmer water, and pour that over your windscreen, and then you'll be fine. In Scotland, if you did that, it would freeze again in about 10 minutes, you know? Cave up there. I don't remember if there's anything good in it, though. I know, I'm sorry. Ugh.
This.
I'm about to get rid of an email address that I've had for a good, I don't know, 12 years. Because I don't want to keep paying for the domain. And I've had to try and migrate everything over. And I've used the Google Takeout service, you know, where you can ask them for all your data to download. And I asked them for my photos and my emails. And, like, bookmarks and stored stuff like that. It's 48 gigs. They want me to download. Oh my gosh. Just got the emails earlier. I just was reminded just then when it popped up again on my notifications. 48 gigs. It's cray cray. I actually don't know if that is my bookmarks. I need to make sure my bookmarks are saved because I've got about 5 days before that email address doesn't exist anymore. I hang on to the domain for so long and I keep paying every single year for no reason. Like, there's no reason for me to keep a domain that that's a Scotland-based domain when I don't live there anymore. I haven't lived there for like 7.5 years. I was too lazy to get rid of the domain. Two gig a file and there's 14 files. Yeah, so 28. Oh no, hang on, 24. 24 at 2 gigs, so 48. That's crazy. Oh, Astrid, this is such a journey. Around this corner, though, I think we'll see junkers. It'll be in sight. We can have a nap. I have a feeling that this page I'm going to be looking for is actually in the truck outside. I think I found it recently. I remember being jumped by a wolf the first time I came here on Lopa. I went to Junkers and all was fine, and then I left Junkers and started walking down the hill, and my son was talking to me. And I was streaming with one headphone in because I was trying to pay attention to my son as well. And yeah, I got jumped. Because I used to stream when I was on maternity leave. I used to stream on a Wednesday, which was the day I had my son home. I would stream for a couple of hours during the day with him in the room because I would stream from my husband's computer. And my daughter would be napping. And he would be watching a movie and I would be streaming. It was my little bit of me time. It worked out pretty well. He didn't disrupt me very often. He was more disruptive when I was trying to do something like co-op or something silly. I'd have to stop everybody to do certain things for him, but usually he was pretty good, actually. Keep hearing seagulls. I don't remember hearing seagulls so frequently in the past. This was just wood. I think it's in this truck over here. There's a note in the car. Or it might be the broken one over there, actually. We shall find out. There's a Polaroid, yeah. It's quite often here.
This'll come in handy.
Here we are. I'll keep riding as long as my hands hold up. The old road can't be all broken. I didn't fly in here, and there's no way they can make me fly out, no matter what the hell they say is going on. Interesting. Lots of coal. We'll take the cloth. I'll leave the coal. A little bit of floating cloth. Let's go inside real quick and get a little nappy nap. It's taken 25 minutes just to get here too, which is crazy. Zoc has Looking at my notes here, Zoc has just 2. Okay. 8 notes to go, friends. Awesome. I am really tempted to get rid of the rifle. I think just for... I'm much better with the revolver. And I've got the flare gun if a bear gives me trouble.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Nah, none of it will, but I appreciate your enthusiasm. I will take the soda. I got the soda. Astrid's a soda addict, by the way. She has to have all the sodas. I should have made her live only on sodas or something to make the run a bit more interesting. Can definitely do that on Voyager.
Perfect.
Is it? It's the same as the one you've got, Astrid. Okay. We'll travel at dusk. It'll be fine. Alright, a little bit of energy in her. Still drink a coffee, I think, though. And yeah, I'm really tempted to leave this. There we go. I may regret it. We'll find out. I've got 2 revolvers, noisemakers, and a flare gun. So yeah, we'll stick with that. I got disoriented for a second there. Coming out the wrong way. Yeah, I did come in this way. I did come down this way. I thought so. My brain went, huh? But no, I was right the first time. Right, so let's double check. We've got the control tower, the trailer, and the hangar are all on the airfield. That's where we're going. We're heading towards the airfield itself. Hopefully aided by this wind. Not, hindered. I'm about to be hindered. God damn it. I'm trying to get my son to say oh my gosh instead of oh my god. It's going pretty well actually, but I'm not practicing what I'm preaching, so I need to stop probably saying oh my god. I'm not offended by it. I don't know very many people who are offended by it. I don't see it as, you know, taking the Lord's name in vain or anything, but I don't want him to be disrespectful of anybody, so trying to get him out of that habit. His favourite things at the moment are saying that and saying, come on, when someone says no. Oh, come on. And he's also good at face palming. Literally smacking his hand over half of his face. It's very silly. I have no idea where he even got that from. It's definitely not something that we do. Someone at school will do it, I'm sure. You're okay, Astrid. You'll be okay. We can do it. Even if we have to walk kind of sideways and awkwardly into the wind, we will do it. You'll be fine. I swear they put these pointy rocks in deliberately so it looks a bit like you might have a house coming up and ahead of you. I remember when I was first learning the maps, there were several situations where I was like, oh wow, look, there's a building up ahead, and no, it was a frickin' rock. And one of these large, massive rocks with snow on top that looked like a structure.
Hope nobody needs this
Well,
anymore.
that is useful, actually. Gonna follow the road today. Normally I try and cut across and run across the field and end up at the airfield that way. But I actually find, especially with the visibility not being 100%, that this is actually the most logical thing to do, is just to stick on the road, follow the road, and you'll end up there. It curves around a little bit. It's not as, obviously, as direct, but it's not that smooth a journey going down and up to get across directly as the crow flies. Might plug in my heading, so I'm not actually touching the keyboard, so we'll just see how that goes. Oh, it worked out. Be interesting to see how the cougars work in Forsaken Airfield when you are... It's such a massive map. You've been in the map too long, so they... Are they going to be on the map at all, or is it really just they're going to suddenly be near you? But imagine trying to find... Excuse me, imagine trying to find their den on a map as big as this. Nearly there. I am still a little bit disappointed though that it's not really like a predator like the other predators in the game, and it's more of a mechanic. I think it's more interesting the way that they work, but they could have done that with an actual animal that turns up. Not sure how I feel about it being... Yeah. Something you can't hunt, you know. Oh boy. So obviously we've got the control tower over there. That's one of them. Control tower and the trailer, yeah. And then the hangar, okay. Trailer's further up the runway, I think. Oof, this weather. We're gonna go straight to the hangar. Try and find the 2 notes in the hangar first. And then sleep there, and then we'll move on to the others. Junkies is that corner of the map, I'm pretty sure. Up the hill. Not Junkies, Justy's Hovel. They haven't put any notes into those cabins, which is interesting. I would have thought the maybe Drift Island or Mindful Cabin would have some notes.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah, I can work that out with you, Astrid, don't worry. Oh boy. Huh. When they first rolled this part of the DLC out, by the way, they had a hanger spelt wrong. I thought it was pretty funny. It was hanger with the ER instead of the AR. Okay, so the basement and then the right side corner office next to the stairs. What's right and what's left? I'm guessing this is the right side. Corner office next to the stairs. Inside an overturned filing cabinet. I think this is probably the wrong room then. Because there is an overturned filing cabinet in this corner, but... yeah, I can't see anything here. I mean, that could be not an office, to be quite honest. Is there a room like that over here? What do they consider right? What do they consider to be left?
I'll take it.
I'm kind of tempted, just because it's so stylish. I mean, it is more windproof, more waterproof? Same waterproof. It's more protective, and it slows me down just as much. It weighs a kilo more. But you know what? I think for my last part of the journey, I'm going to wear it. Yes, please. Oh my gosh. Excellent. That'll keep me safe against bears. Okay, I have a feeling that this office that they're talking about is going to be upstairs. It's like a junk room. Tire room. Like, what's the right side and what's the left side? Like, what direction? Because when you enter the hangar, like this, I would consider that other side to be the right side. But in the hangar, like, that's the big open door, so maybe this is the right side. I'm just being silly. It doesn't really matter. We'll find it. Oh, overturned filing cabinet. Aha! It's upstairs. Okay. To say for certain what security will be like out here, told the boss a single exit point at the current airstrip would never satisfy our usual standard for evac. Nowhere else in the world would we set him up for a risk like this. But his eyes are open and so are mine. The build has the green light. Oh boy. Okay, we're marking that off. That is interesting. Oh, we do have one at Mindful Cabin. I misread. Yes, we do have to go to Mindful Cabin. Okay. Wow. Alright, down to the basement. I don't really care about what else is here, by the way. I'm not probably gonna loot it. Tried to cone down here on Loper in the dark to save myself and could not find my way down the stairs without light. It was infuriating.
I think I can use this.
Is this just here? Welcome, associate. Here at Field 31, we take pride in being a pilot's best resource in the wilderness. From refueling to resupplying to a hot cup of coffee, our goal is to be a welcome way station for all visitors. From time to time, sensitive and hazardous cargo will pass through our hands, and we need to make sure all precautions are taken to safeguard it while it's in our care. Your supervisor will direct you in all work tasks that may or may not intersect with such cargo. Otherwise, it's nothing field associates need to concern themselves with. This is for your safety. Similarly, any off-field visitors you may see handling unlabeled cargo are not to be engaged or noted in any way. Their clearance is pre-checked before they arrive. We hope you find your work at our little outpost rewarding. Day shift supervisor. So dodgy. So dodgy. Let's just look around in here very quickly. I hate the door closing behind me. Oh, creep me out. Accelerant. Lots of coal, forge, bed. I mean, we could sleep here. Yeah, we should sleep here. I would be terrified sleeping here for the night. Oh my god, I'd be finding a way to keep that forge lit all night long. I'd be going and busting down the crates and the cargo containers and everything. And just making sure that I had wood and coal and it burned all night long so I wasn't lying here in the dark by myself. I'd be so nervous. Even if there's no one left in the world, it creeps the hell out of me, you know? Alright. Especially with the little creaks and sounds and ugh. Not great in the dark by myself at the best of times. I will probably never get divorced because that would mean I'd be by myself at night. Oh. And also, you know, my husband's amazing, so. Right. I always chuck like 5 in and I never ever do it all really, normally. Probably should make water before I go, but I've also got like liquid things. Like, you know, the one coffee that I have. Right. I will stop and make a fire if I need to. Now that I know I have to go all the way to Mindful Cabin, I'm gonna have to prepare myself for that journey. Okay. Sorry, I keep yawning. Just to be safe. Oh boy. I was going to go out and back in for the save. Oh, it does. Okay. I was going to say, but I don't think it has a loading screen. It does. What a gorgeous morning. Let's go to the control tower and then we'll call it for this episode. At least we made it here. We've got 2 notes under our belt out of 7. We can probably get 2 more actually. We'll probably go to the trailer and the tower before I log off. What's in this bucket? Oh, it's not a bucket. It's like cabling coming out of the ground. Okay. Not going to open all the lockers. I'm just looking for what I can visibly see sitting around. Because obviously there's stuff inside lots of containers here. It's the hammer. It's usually quite often here. I do like checking these though. These are good.
This'll come in handy.
Oh, actually, you know what? I might need to start collecting those. But I can't see myself going up all the way to get the mask though. I have a horrible feeling there's a note in that. In the gas mine though. Oh, I'm not sure. I suppose it probably doesn't weigh much. We'll hang on to it. Know why I'm still carrying that. We'll leave the passenger terminal bit for a minute. I don't even think I need to go in there. What's in here?
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Nothing useful. More shells. Definitely gonna be able to shoot a bear now and scare off moose if I have to. Nice. I don't want to pick up the radio. I'll leave it because I'm not triggering that stuff again, but there is a note that's not to do with the radio that I can collect, I'm pretty sure. I'm wondering if they count the radio note as part of the thing. I'm definitely not doing buried echoes or thingamabob. There's one down here, you see. We're leaving, can't stand the lights any longer. No sleep, just no sleep. We're walking out of here.
Hope nobody
It's a
notices
new
me.
toque. Oh, so is mine. Okay. And then... Hey crew, as you know, we've been asked to provide SAR coverage for the rest of Great Bear. We're tapping into the existing radio transmitter system, but it's pretty old. The transmitter towers are scattered all over the lower island, including one we jerry-rigged. I think it's jerry-rigged, isn't it? Right here at the Field 31 tower. The transmitter boxes are a bit prone to breaking down, but when powered and in good working order, each tower can cover a decent range, well beyond the region it's located in. Update your survey maps for the transmitter sites in Fallen Muskeg, Mystery Lake, and Milton. Expect to do annual maintenance. The wiring and batteries seem particularly fragile, and we've had some trouble with fuses as well. Testing continues, but initial reports have picked up some signal interference and unusual transmissions in the following locations. Without these transmitters, we'll have a hell of a time locating and transponder signals from crash panes, etc. I don't want the radio. I really don't want this to trigger anything. Can I drop it? I can't. Yeah, I don't want I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. We're just going to ignore that. It's cool, but it'll beep every now and then, but we're not. No, we're not doing the tails. I'm not doing them again. It's not happening. Sorry, guys. If you want to watch someone play Signal Void and Buried Echoes, there's plenty of videos out there, and I have done my own playthrough of them as well. But yeah, we can mark off these notes, so let's do that. I don't even know if they consider this to be the note that I was supposed to pick up, to be honest. Okay, let's go to the Cargo Master's trailer. Can't remember where that is. I thought it was on the runway. Like down here a bit. I mean, without repairing the transmitter, that radio is not going to do anything anyway, so I don't need to worry too much about it, but... I was trying to avoid triggering the tail. I'm slightly cold. That's interesting. Yeah. Because I have a 36 degree, you know, thing going on. Alright. Oh, there's a little box back here. I don't come back here very often. I don't come to this map very often, to be honest. I have spent 30 days here. It was very fun. It was on Voyager, though. Oh, Jerry. I always thought it was jerry-rigged, not jury-rigged. That could be wrong. Like, you know, it's highly likely that I'm wrong. I have a normal revolver.
I could use this.
Nah. Unless it's loaded. Which I don't think it is. I'm gonna take the bolts out of it. Yeah, no. I got 2 already. It's greedy. Oh. Here it is. Mission status unclear. Pilot activity appears routine and is predicted in my initial briefing. Business here at the field hardly registers as cover for any activity grander than mail delivery or solidarity in this god-forsaken place. Wow, I will take it. Huh. It's definitely, like, if you've played the Tales, you know that something sus is going on, but it's really interesting to read
I think I can use this.
the notes about ignoring activity and everything being a bit sus, you know? Even ragged, they're better than my gloves were. Alright, let's, before we travel further, let's give her a tiny little nap and let's call it there for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you hanging on to the bitter end and hanging out with me when there's many places you could be. Please like, comment, and subscribe so other people can find the channel. And, hey, it's not even been 16 days and we've almost done, you know, we've done half of the second airfield notes, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm surprised at how quick we've been able to run around the world doing... Oh, of course, this is the second run, though. I'll have to see... I don't think I'll have my journal of... Oh, I do. I still have the game. Yeah, I still have the broken game. So I think in total that was about 20 days, I remember, if I recall correctly. Let's have a look together. And this one's at 15. So yeah, it's a good chunk of time. Yeah, also it's quicker than I thought it would be. Did I delete it? Oh, here. Yeah, 22. Yeah, so cool. Yeah, it's still under 40 days already, and we've got a chunk of notes, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Alright, take care, my friends. I'll see you in a couple more days for some more content. Bye, 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 bye.